You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon today. I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Promises to Keep. Hunter's Path. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Huh, got all that? I think so, but I might need some help setting up a fridge and figuring out the follow-through. No problem. Which ball are you going for? I point to a solid orange ball that's set up nicely in front of a corner pocket. Good choice. Just set your paw down and lean over. I'll help you. I do as he says, placing my paw on the table and leaning over a little, just like he demonstrated earlier. Looks good. Can I come over here? Can I come over there? Yeah, feel free. And just like that, I feel him against my back as he hovers over me. His scent surrounds me comfortably, a mix of fruits that I can't quite pick out. Definitely different from yesterday's cologne. My heartbeat quickens as he reaches for my bridge paw and shifts it slightly. Our fingers almost interlace as he helps adjust the position of my cue. Then he maneuvers his other paw onto the cue. He moves it down until it touches mine, then wraps it around my paw. I hear him speak softer than I have before. Let's try a few practice shots now. I let him guide my cue as he grips my paw gently. We take 1, 2, 3 practice shots before I feel his snout against my neck. That pause earlier was me listening to the cats in the background, possibly getting into something, so we'll have to check that a bit. You're doing great, Leo. Huh? He gives me a soft chuckle, amused by my flustered reaction. It had to be on purpose, right? Then I feel his warmth leave me, his paw no longer holding mine as he stands up again. I almost wish he stayed close to me like that for a little longer. But the moment has passed now. His voice returns to normal. I said, that looks great. Does it feel better? Giving me a smile, he sits down next to the table. Oh, yeah. It feels more stable like this. He can definitely see me blushing now. I don't really care, though. Honestly, it feels kind of nice to have Hunter's full attention on me. To share this game with him. Pleasantly buzzed like he is, I presume. I take a deep breath and take my shot, watching as the cue ball makes contact with my target, but exhaling as I miss the pocket by a hair. Ooh, close! Angles are a hard thing to get down, but I'd argue that straight shots are even harder. He hops up from his seat, cue in hand, as he observes the state of the game. The concentration is visible on his face as he traces the possible trajectories of the balls with his paw. I can't help but stare a little at his display of focus. Something about the way he commits himself to things fills me with awe. He looks up from the table as our eyes meet. He grins at me, then bends over the table to make his move. Surprisingly, he misses the pocket. He shrugs it off and backs away from the table, giving me space to work. I try to copy him, identifying the balls that are easiest to pocket. As I analyze the game, I feel his gaze on me. I feel his curiosity as he waits for me to take my shot, his enthusiasm as we share this moment together. His willingness to teach me pull, despite being a tease all the while, and his eagerness to lend a helping paw, not just to me, but to Theo, Rofi, and everyone else the last 2 days. Boy, that raccoon's gonna eat your ass. No, I don't know. To have someone as patient, supportive, and dedicated as Hunter by your side, I don't think you could get any luckier. The game continues, and unsurprisingly, Hunter comes out on top. Hey, not bad at all, Leo. You had a good string of pockets towards the end. I guess so. You were much better, though. Well, it comes with time and experience. We can come back and play more often if you'd like. I'd love that, Hunter. Before I can ask if he wants to play another round, I hear Theo call out from behind us. Oh, last call, folks. I'm afraid your bartender's exhausted. Sounds like that's our signal to start cleaning up. Here, I can take your cue. He re-racks our cues in their holders against the wall, then we cover the pool table together with his tarp. I see Artemis helping a very sleepy-looking Rofi up the stairs, while Ollie and Theo are still chatting at the bar. Ready to head up? I nod. We say our goodnights to everyone and walk up the stairs together. Hunter insists on seeing me off at the den, despite it being right around the corner. As we split for the night, Hunter opens his arms for me. I accept his offer, giving him a warm hug, letting him bathe me in his scent once again. You smell nice. Different from yesterday. He grins as he embraces me. It's peaches today. I'm surprised you noticed. I bury my snout into his neck fur, mumbling out a response. Well, it's all I can smell right now. Man, whose fault is that? He nuzzles the top of my head playfully. I wasn't complaining about it, you know. Then it looks like I'll have to keep switching it up for you. I look up at him, my snout leaving his fur for just a second. Just for me? Just for you. I smile and nuzzle his neck a bit more. We stand there together for a long moment, enjoying each other's presence. I don't want to go to bed. Before I can fully finish my sentence, I let out a big yawn. Careful, you're gonna spread that to me. He gives me one more firm squeeze before letting go. Had a lot of fun tonight, Leo. I did too. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm already counting down the hours. With one last goofy smile, he heads up to the stairs to his room. For a few long moments, I stand in the doorway, taking in what remains of the raccoon's cologne around me. Though the den is a little cool, I don't mind much, still feeling Hunter's scent and warmth around me. It's like he never left. I can't wait for what tomorrow brings. Be careful who you trust. Yes, Father. Aww. And remember that real friends don't really exist. You need to command the room's respect. I'm hardly one to command anything. I should do a kid's voice. I'm hardly one to command anything, let alone a room full of peers. Dad, can I just eat my fucking waffles? But I have no choice but to nod. Make us proud. Make them wish they were you. Who would want to be me? Don't slouch in your seat like that. You know how that comes off. I know, Father. I straighten my posture, too anxious to say more. Remember that your new classmates are some of the smartest in the nation. I didn't need that reminder. Middle school is where meaningful networking starts. I got my first job through a middle school peer. It was through him that... I start to tune out Dad's lengthy anecdote. He's probably told this one 1,000 times. I stare at the plate of Belgian waffles in front of me as Dad continues his lecture. The normally enticing dollop of almond butter on the waffles wasn't calling my name today. The butterflies were fluttering a bit too aggressively to think about eating. This past summer, Mom and Dad hired someone who trained me to talk, professionally. Introductions, small talk, elevator pitches, the works. It was also fake, but who was I to do anything but follow their lead? Out of the corner of my eye, I see Mom walk into the room. She eyes my full plate of food. She waits until Dad stops talking before opening her mouth. Hunter, is breakfast not good today? I can have the helpers make something else for you. There's this new organic yogurt that we just imported. I make eye contact with her and shake my head. No, it's alright, I'm just not very hungry. I see a hint of concern on her face, but it quickly vanishes. Okay, well, we will have lunch delivered to school for you this afternoon. I'll ask them to pack extra just in case. I nod and look back down at my plate. I just have to get through today. Make some friends. No. Connections. I have to remember that. There's no such thing as friends. Only connections. Mom and Dad sit down at opposite ends of the table, eating their own meals quietly. In my head, I run through my rehearsed introduction, the one I was forced to practice all summer. Good morning. My name is Hunter, and I'm one of the new students at... I'm interrupted by one of our helpers refilling my water glass. Oh, thank you. He smiles warmly at me, then leaves the dining room. Be careful of that stutter. It gives a bad impression. I wince. Dad manages to turn everything into a lesson. Mom and Dad excuse themselves to get ready for the day, leaving just me at the table. It's okay. I'm fine. I just have to get on the good side of my teachers. Just have to be a perfect, likable charmer for one day. I can take off the mask as soon as I get home. A genuinely reassuring thought. One day at a time, Hunter. Maybe I'll meet some cool people. Wonder what they'll think of me. Through my storm of thoughts, Dad's words ring out in my head. Make them wish you were you. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Dude, that was a crazy race. Yeah, I can't believe I almost beat the high school record. Oh. I bet you those are people who support the game on Patreon or something. Kodiak hustles over to the finish line to greet me. And as a freshman, too, you were crazy fast. Aw, thanks. The wolf, one of my closest friends, gives me a friendly shoulder bump. I wonder how everyone else did. Me too, want to check? I break into a light jog, heading to the scorekeepers at the end of the track. Hey, wait up! Kodiak trails behind me, laughing. And just as I turn around to tease him, I feel someone shove me to the side. Ow! I stumble, barely catching myself before I hit the ground. Hey, what was that for? Oh. I cut myself off as I realized who the culprit is. Star linebacker on a football team. He towers over me and smirks. Hey there, Shrimp. Looks like you won your little race. Maybe the track team will finally bring home something more than a participation trophy. I clench a fist instinctively, but Kodiak intervenes, elbowing him away. Hey, knock it off. What do you want? Picking a fight with me? Yeah, maybe I am. I'm not so sure you'd win. I'd never have the courage to challenge a bulky football player, but Kodiak? He's on a weightlifting team. As if you'd be worth my time. Catch you later, losers. And just like that, it's just Kodiak and I. My anger ebbs, replaced by embarrassment. My least favorite feeling. Hey, sorry about that. I guess they really have nothing better to do. Shame holds my mouth shut. Dad's mantra echoes through my head in a defiant cacophony. No one wishes they were me. As we continue walking, I turn to Kodiak. Hey, when does the gym open? In the mornings. The weightlifters get in an hour before it opens for everyone else, but I could probably sneak you in if you wanted. That sounds good, but I don't know how to lift. Hey, that's alright, I'll teach you. We'll get you big like the football guys if you want. I'm not sure what I want. Respect, admiration, just like Dad wanted for me. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Next up, we have the top-ranked competitor in our college division. He's positioned to finish number 1 this season with a good showing today. Can he maintain his lead over the pack? There isn't a single competitor who doesn't envy him right now. It's the trans flag, but as a furry. I like that. I take a deep breath in and start with my salute, holding my arms out in the air. I hear my teammates yelling my name from the stands, and the eyes of the auditorium are on me. I smile. I feel good. I look at the parallel bars, take another breath in, then let out a forceful breath as I hop up on them. First skill. I swing myself upwards, completing a handstand. I let the bars fall back into my paws and swing back down, transitioning smoothly into a flip. My heart leaps as I gain some good airtime. Then the familiar bars come back to my paws like they always do. Second skill done. I go back into a handstand then. Twirl onto one of the bars momentarily. It bends but holds until I shift my weight back onto both bars. This one always manages to spook me in practice, but it doesn't give me any trouble today. The rest of my routine follows suit. Let my mind wander and muscle memory takes the wheel. I sneak a few glances at the crowd each time I resume my handstand position. There are 3 other competitors on the other setups right now, but most eyes are on me. I start running some mental numbers as I launch myself into the air. My twirl was pretty good, but I felt myself wobble a little too much. Probably a fractional deduction from my overall score. I feel myself fly into the air once again, completing a full 2 rotations before catching myself on the bars once more. My descent felt a little messy. Another deduction, maybe? I scan the audience again, so many friends in the stands, but I can't help but wonder why they're here. To observe my performance, sure. But being in the lead, I can't help but feel like they're here to witness my downfall. Crunch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ooh. My left arm strikes the bar at full speed. The high-velocity sound of flesh against wood echoes throughout the venue. Pain floods my whole left side, fiery, white-hot, and demanding. I wrestle my facial muscles back into rigid concentration and carry on seamlessly. Damn. I never mistimed that landing. I wonder if Kodiak saw that, watching from across the country. Or if the cameras caught it. And just like that, I find myself in the last part of my bars routine. Just 2 more skills until the dismount. First, another handstand. Then propelling myself into the air once more, I execute a flawless forward somersault. Extending my arms to get ready to catch the bars one more time, but... crap. Okay, I'm actually gonna pause it right there, y'all. Alright, alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!